BO4 Zombies is one of the most polarizing Call of Duties of all time, and probably the most polarizing game in Zombies history. There is a half of the community that absolutely adores this game, calling it innovative, different, unique, pushing the boundaries of what zombies can be. And then there's the other half of the side of the community that thinks BO4 was a step back from BO3 and had expectations that were just too high, and Treyarch failed on too many promises. Now, with the, I guess you could say, failure or polar opposite controversy that is Black Ops 4 Zombies, there was a few hidden gems snuck in there, right? Ones that we all adore and see to this very day. And I think a great example, Blood of the Dead Easter egg, right? The Easter egg cutscene, not the Easter egg itself, the cutscene, right? 9 and Ancient Evil as maps, those were great, right? The specialists themselves, not the system, that was great. Wraithfire, right? All these different and unique sort of one-off little systems or perks or ideas or weapons that sort of really made BO4 feel like zombies, and things that, you know, if they returned in later games, all of us would be super excited about. But the one thing in Black Ops 4 that was more controversial than anything else really was the perk system. No, I am not the 20 millionth video going to talk about why the Call of Duty Zombies perk system in Black Ops 4 was great or bad or killed or didn't kill the zombies community. That's not what I'm here for. What I am here for, though, is to explain the hidden gem that was in the Black Ops 4 perk system. And this, honestly, is the most forgotten and underrated perk in Zombies history. Now, when you first hear that, you think, okay, Dying Wish, you think Vulture, you think PhD Flopper in the old days, right? But this perk never gets talked about because it could very well be impossible for ever to be brought back again. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Victorious Tortoise. Now, if you do not know what Victorious Tortoise does, basically it's a perk where it allows your shield, when you pull it out, for it to not just protect in front of you, but protect all things around you as well. I think that this is the greatest perk in Black Ops 4 Zombies, and I think it is so balanced, not just balanced, but I think it is so unique, and I definitely could be in future zombie game modes. But that begs the question, right? If I call Victorious Tortoise a great zombies perk, then the question is, what makes a great zombies perk? Well, I don't think it's just the ability to be good, because an overpowered zombie perk could ruin the game. I think it's the ability to be useful at the price without it being detrimental or overpowered. I don't think perks is the place for you to be overpowered. I think you do that through your Apothecary Servant, your wonder weapons, right? Your specialists, your tactical and lethal. I think those are the places where you make yourself overpowered. But I think perk is just a nice little stepping stone, a nice little boost. I think that's all perks should be used for. Different ways to evade zombies, different ways to combat it, right? Double tap does that with double fire speed. Juggernaut does that with more health. Quick revive makes you heal faster. Stamina makes you run faster, right? I think a perk like Dying Wish isn't a good idea, because those kind of perks are only helpful if you die. You don't want perks to be helpful when you die. You want them to be helpful to prevent you from dying, right? To prevent you being in that situation in the first place. And I think that's where Victorious Tortoise excels. The goal of Victorious Tortoise is to prevent yourself from getting cornered, right? If you do get cornered, you're able to pull your shield out, and that blast will protect you. Your goal is for your shield not just to be behind you, but if you got zombies in front of you, for it to be sort of a safety net. And you do lose your health on the shield very quickly. So if you are just fucked, you're just fucked. The shield is not going to help you, but it will help you for those spur-of-the-moment sections if you're able to whip it out, pause, as fast as you can. Whip it out, pause. Does Victorious Tortoise help the player without it being overpowered? I think the simple answer is yes. But the problem with Treyarch's, new philosophy and newer zombie games is, unfortunately, Victorious Tortoise will never really return, because the shield isn't new in newer games. It is replaced with the armor system. Now, we can talk ifs, ands, or buts about which one is better, the shield or the armor system. In fact, I think that's a pretty good video. But what I want to talk about is the fact that I think that the shield system allowed for more uniqueness. There is nothing special about getting armor. There's everything special about getting a shield in BO3, BO2, and BO4, because those shields were so unique with different abilities, right? Some good, some bad, some amazing, right? And Victorious Tortoise complemented all of those, making the shield basically a must-need, making it to where going to get the upgraded shield was a good idea, because it didn't just help with making the shield stronger, but it helped your perk as well, making you be able to last it for longer. The blast radius at the end when you down from, or where you break your shield, is also a great feature from Victorious Tortoise. And that's really my main biggest gripe with the newer zombies, is that ununiqueness. Now, I don't love BO4 zombies. I think it's got so many flaws, but I think one gem in Black Ops 4 Zombies that I did want to talk to you about is Victorious Tortoise. It is by far the most forgotten perk in Zombies history. Victorious Tortoise was a gem, and I wish we see it back. And although I do love perks like Stone Cold Stronghold, Stone Cold Steve Austin, like Bandolier Bandit, like Dying Wish, right? Victorious Tortoise had this little shine to it, this idea that was very unique, and it made the shield an essential part of your game. And with the newer games being it to where there is no perk limit, I think Victorious Tortoise with the shield mechanics would be mechanic would be great for the newer zombies. So I just want to come in here and talk to you guys about that. Shout out my boy Victorious Tortoise. You're the homie since day one. Love you very, very much. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Is Victorious Tortoise the most forgotten zombies perk of all time? I don't know. Sound it off in the comments. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all very, very soon.
Fine. I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here.
Fuck you! Get your ass off my bus!